joining us now is Joyce Gray. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you very much.
Yes. So we're talking about the Fort Concho Speaker Series that is actually returning for the second time this year in September. So let's talk a little bit more about that.
Okay. Well, it's free of charge. It's kind of like History at Lunch, and you can order a lunch from the fort on Monday by calling 657-4441. And it's like a brown bag lunch, and it's really good though. And then you can bring your lunch, or some people come and then they go eat lunch afterwards. It's just kind of a fun time. We have a lot of people that come, from senior citizens to people that just love history, to even school kids, homeschool kids, and sometimes some of the retirement centers will bring some people there too. So we average about 100, 125 on most days.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So how many speakers are you having this time around?
We have it every Wednesday, so we have 4. Okay. So if there's 5 Wednesdays in a month, we'll have 5, and there's 4 Wednesdays, we have 4.
Now let's talk a little bit more about the topics that will be covered during this
Very
series.
Interesting. I have this because some of the titles are quite long. The first one is the Regular Army O, highlights from the Douglas McChristian collection. The fort just got a really fabulous collection, and they've done a couple of night talks about it, but Corey Robinson is going to come, and he's going to tell the people that can't come at night or the people that haven't heard it, and it'll be interesting. He'll probably have some things to show from the collection too.
Okay. And that's just the first one, right?
That's the first one. The second one is the Life and Times of Ranger Benjamin Hamilton, Anderson Company C, Frontier Battalion, 1874, and the Red River War, Part 2. Charles Anderson is our speaker for that. He came last April and did the first part, and now he's doing the second part. It's mainly about the Red River War and the Frontier Battalion of Rangers.
That one is the second weekend, so that's on
September 11th.
11th, okay.
Everybody should be able to remember that one, September 11th. And then the next one is the 150th anniversary of the Dove Creek Battle in Irion County. And we have actually, as our historical society out there, have joined with the Kickapoo tribe, and we're going to have a celebration on the actual day, which is a Wednesday. And they're going to come, and they're going to be performing in their costumes, and they'll be bringing their tribal historian will be there, and he will talk from the Indian side of the battle.
Oh, wow.
We hear a lot about the soldier side, but we very seldom hear the Indian side, so that's going to be something unique that we've never done before.
A fun educational event.
It'll be
and if you live in Dove Creek, that way you can learn a little bit more about the history of your area.
The actual Dove Creek was in Irion County. It's where Dove Creek starts, and they call it the Dove Creek Battle because of that. But it's a very interesting discussion. And the last one is the Burro Lady. We make a small herd, and that's Monty Jones. He's a cowboy poet. I think a lot of people know him as Biscuits O'Brien, and if you've ever heard him, you will want to come hear this. It's a very interesting take about a lady who loves burros.
Oh, wow. All right, so lots of interesting topics that you will be covering this time around. Again, there are 4 series
for speakers
that will be there at the Fort Concho Speaker Series, happening September 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th at the Fort Concho Commissary. That is at 630 South Oaks. It is free to the public. Once again, for more information, you can call the number on your screen right now, 325-657-4441. Joyce, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. I just hope everybody can come out and enjoy.
Absolutely. We'll be right back after this break.
Thank you.